Hello, man of word, we truly appreciate that you joined us. We are glad that we can support you in your further development. Today's topic is about 4 lessons that everyone should learn from the book The 10X Rule, written by Grant Cardone. So, let's begin. Welcome to amanofword.com, the most refreshing network in the business world. Why should you pay close attention to this? 1. You will learn what is the 10X Rule. 2. You will learn why success is an obligation. And 3. You will learn why you have to be responsible for what is happening to you. Success lies past the range of normal action. If you want to attain success, you can't act like everybody else and settle for mediocrity. You need to remove luck from your beliefs and add the concept of massive actions instead. The main topics of our video are the 10X Rule, what is success and why is an obligation, be responsible for what is happening to you, and the 4 levels of action. So, let's dive in. Lesson 1. The 10X Rule. The 10X Rule is about what thoughts should you have and what actions should you make to get to a level 10 times more satisfying than you have ever imagined. You have to realize that you must have targets that are 10 times what you think you want and then do 10 times what you think it will take to achieve those targets. Huge thoughts must be supported by huge actions. That level of success can't be obtained by an average level of thinking and action. That average level will lead to average health, average relations, average paychecks, average businesses, average products. That is why even when most of those goals are achieved, they don't provide sufficient satisfaction, they are average. There is nothing average about the 10X Rule. It is 10x the thoughts and 10x the actions of others. You never act like others act. You must be ready to do what they won't do. It's clear that if you act like others act, you will achieve what others achieve. Lesson 2. What is success and why is an obligation? The definition of success depends on what is important for a person at a certain moment in his or her life. Success in your early 20s can be defined as finishing your college and getting a job. Later on, it can be described as marriage, kids, travel, more money. As you grow, your values are changing, and with your values, the way you define success is changing. When you're older, you will associate success with good health, family, grandchildren, your legacy, and with the way you will be remembered. Where you are in life, the situations you're facing, and the people you are interacting with the most will determine your definition of success. Interpreting success as an option is one of the principal reasons why more people don't create it for themselves and why most people don't even try to live up to their absolute potential. Ask yourself how close you are to your absolute capacity. You might not like the answer very much. If you don't think about it as your obligation to live up to your full potential, then you simply won't. If it doesn't become a moral concern for you, then you won't feel obligated to work at your full capacity. People don't see success as a must-have obligation. They then spend the rest of their lives inventing excuses for why they didn't get it. And that is what happens when you view success as an option rather than a duty. Lesson 3. Be responsible for what is happening to you. To achieve what you want in life, you must select the view that whatever is going on in your life, good, bad, or nothing, is something produced by you. Accept control and increase responsibility by embracing the position that you make all things happen, even those things you have previously considered to not be heavily influenced by you. If you are ready to take credit when you win, you must be ready to take credit when you don't. Increasing your responsibility level will increase your ability to find solutions and create higher success for yourself. Accusing someone else or something else only increases the time for how long you will be a victim. Accepting control will make you start to look at what you can do to make sure negative events don't take place so that you can improve the quality of your life and reduce the occurrence of apparently arbitrary unlucky events. The 10X Rule leads to huge amounts of action taken persistently over time. To make good things happen more frequently, you can't act like a victim. Good things don't happen to victims, bad things do, quite frequently, all you have to do is ask them. Those who adopt the victim position will tell you about how they had nothing to do with their many failures and disappointments in life that seem to hit them time and again throughout their lives. Successful people adopt the opposite attitude, and you must too. Everything that happens in your life is a result of your responsibility, not because of some external force. This will help you to find methods to move past the situation and take control of your life. Start to ask yourself after every unpleasant event, what can I do to reduce my chances of it happening again, or even ensure that it doesn't happen again? Lesson 4. The 4 levels of actions. The 4 levels of actions are nothing, retreat, normal level of action, and massive action. Level 1. Nothing. Doing nothing is what it sounds like, not trying to take actions to learn, to move forward, to achieve. People who do nothing in their profession, relationships, or whatever they want have presumably given up on their dreams and are now prepared to accept pretty much whatever comes their way. Despite how it may sound, do not think that doing nothing claims no energy, effort, and work. Although of which level of action you operate in, they all demand work in their ways. Signs that you're doing nothing include showing boredom, laziness, satisfaction, and lack of purpose. People in this group will find themselves wasting their time and energy explaining their situations, which requires as much work as the other actions. Level 2. Retreat. Retreating is taking actions in the opposite, probably to avoid negative experiences that retreaters think will come if they are taking action. The retreater is afraid of success. He or she had results that were not fruitful, or that he or she did not perceive as fruitful, and has chosen to avoid taking extra actions that can produce the same unwanted results. Retreaters defend their responses and consider it is in their best interest to continue operating at their current level. Level 3. Normal level of action. This level of action forms the middle class and is the most dangerous because it's considered pleasant. Although some members of this group may seldom try to make outstanding quality, they rarely create anything in outstanding quantities. The target here is the average paychecks, health, promotions, and relationships. As long as average works, they have no problem with it. Level 4. Massive action. When you are taking massive action, the number of working hours it doesn't matter. When you start working at the last level of action, your mindset will change and better and so will your results. You have to maintain this dedication to massive action until one day it will become a habit. You can expect to be judged and labeled by others when you start taking massive action. People who perform at the other 3 levels of action will be intimidated by your activity level and will often make it appear anyhow wrong, to make themselves right. These people cannot endure seeing others succeed at these levels and will do everything to stop them. What are the best things to remember from this? 1. Success is not an option, it's a duty. 2. Be responsible for what is happening for you. And 3. Take massive actions. Well, our list ends here. Let us know in the comment section what are your thoughts about our list. Thank you for watching until the end, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell button to be notified for every new learning opportunity. And always remember, man of word, be aware of the person that you can become.